drop, like, you just gotta drop five if you want a question. But I'm gonna take it, shit. Would you go on the HU podcast? The YouTube podcast. I mean, sure, it's not a podcast app for YouTube, but it's fine. All right, we got Luke here. Luke 221228. Thank you. Shout out to you for 279 reservations. Hi, Adam Bridge. How was the dance scene in Montreal? Yeah, just take a shot. We're not even gonna get into that. That's all we have to say. All right, shout out to Oz for 20 pounds or €20. I don't know my grades is 20 pounds. Thank you for speaking so much truth and so much sense in the world where people have their heads on backwards. Do you like any UK hip hop?
I like UK grind.
I like UK. Listen,
UK everything is chop.
Yo, UK house
UK
garage is
that
nice.
the streets fucking grind.
Yo,
Fucking real levy.
yo.
Fucking yeah, everything is it's a different vibe. I love how they just bring their vibe to the shit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like it's like you know when you hear Canadian hip hop, it's okay, but you hear the
the ice down.
This tragedy, greater even than the seventh umbral calamity, must be undone. If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become what you must. Become the warrior of darkness.
Let go of the fucking cord. Headset, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, headset? Oh, I need to... My mouse just died on me trying to get over to the other monitor. How rude. So we gotta put on our performance mode, that way we don't get laggy, dropping frames on people over here. That's not a good time for anybody. Not what we want to do. Let's see here. There was something else I thought. Let's see real quick. If I do, oh no, I don't know how to make this thing do it. See, I gotta. Too late now, I guess. Alright, well, I was gonna try to do a thing, but it's not gonna happen. Kel Griffin with your lurk. I appreciate it. Didn't see it when you dropped that in there. I was taking care of some other stuff. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Oh, buddy. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna do Eden's Promise first. That's the next one. Is all four wings of Eden's Promise, which we have not even begun. Basically, we've only done the very first part so that we'd have it when we logged in today. And that was it. So it should be a good time. I wonder if either of these or this one. Ah, shit, it is. I'll have to grab that for the El Ninja at some point in time. Not the moment, but at some point in time. Ah, shit. Misclicks. Pray, accept mine apologies for calling thee hither at such short notice. The matter I wish to discuss is of considerable import. If it's that urgent, wouldn't it be quicker to use those link pearl things Reen's been telling me about? These are words best delivered in person. What are they? Are we leaving? Did we figure it out? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because that would be main story stuff, right? Did something happen? Not that doth warrant our immediate attention. The elements are in a state of equilibrium, and the propagation of flora continues apace. Ah, so the empty's still doing well. So what's this about then? It's a good question, isn't it? As thou art aware, we are not of this world, hailing from what is referred to as the source. However, unlike Classman, Thinkard and I exist only as aether given corporeal form. Our bodies remaineth in the source, though the thread that binds us to them doth grow weaker with the passage of time. Indeed. Indeed. It's weird. And if you stay here too long, you might never be able to return. That is correct. Precisely. Now, with the wheels of change and the empty set in motion, we believe this a fitting juncture to take our leave. We shall but regret not being present to see the transformation. Jesus Christ. The transformation take its full effect. That hardly seems worth losing your bodies over, though. If you have to go back to your own world, who are we to stop you? I always knew this day would come. I just hoped it wouldn't. That's all. You'll still have Gaia and Classman. Yeah, these two were having some of the more serious issues. I know that you'll be fine on your own out here now, Reen. You don't need me to protect you forever. I may not be half the woman Milfina was, but I have the potential to do as well now. They might be brutally honest in their opinions, and prefer to save their worlds and let their actions do the talking, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm not going to take a jab at her right now. She's got to deal with losing Thancred, and that's sad enough. Though I can't say what the future might bring, no doubt Reen and Gaia will need your help. Well, obviously. It's me, my man. Alas, the mysteries surrounding the fairy are yet to be solved. Whether thou shouldst find the answers that thou seek or nay, lend not thine ears to its honeyed words, for thy will is thine own. I won't. The time of our departure is at hand. Yet, know that, at no matter where we may be, ever shall we remain friends. Aw, isn't that cute? They care. They care. With Uberdanger and Thinkard set to leave the first, it seems wise to share this development with Yalfert, who will continue to oversee the ongoing issues in the empty. To Mord Soup we go then, right? Ah, there is one there. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's hot as fuck still. Alright. Burning inside of your mouth, it feels good. Said fucking not one person in the history of ever. You're back sooner than expected. Is everything alright? Oh dear, that's rather unfortunate. I dare say it's something jolly important for them to leave in such a hurry. In any case, I wish them the best of luck, wherever their work may take them. Oh, I wish them the best of luck with what the fuck they were trying to do. I shall remain here and hold the fort, as it were, and make the necessary provisions should any further forays into the empty be required. Safe travels, Master Classman. Indeed, sir. Oh, that's what I needed, not that one. Fuck am I doing? What? So that just ended? We didn't get anything for it? Nothing new? Nothing new at all? I think that's a whole different thing. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Because we're here. It doesn't look like we've got a new quest for it. Hey now. I thought I could have sworn that was all I was going to need to do. Let's see. Let's see what I need real quick. We'll use the Google. I might just need to do a little bit more of the story. I might have only gotten far enough to do that portion of it or something. First you need to have completed the last raid. We did that. Worlds Apart. We just finished that one, I believe, right? Let me double check. Bam, bam, bam. Worlds Apart, yep. We did that. Reflections in Crystal. So that's what it is. We have to get through to that point of the main story. Reflections in Crystal. Once we get there, we'll be able to... Oh shit, it's up high. Oh, wait. Maybe I can get there. But we've got to get through Reflections in Crystal. I misread it yesterday and thought that we'd had enough progress to just jump right into Eden's Promise. So that was the plan. But since we apparently did not, there's more to do, then we're gonna have to do it. That's all there is. It is what it is. We got to do more stuff, have more things. I should have read more carefully, but I was doing too much. Oh, look who it is. What's up with this vision? What's going on?
Why am I... Was it you who called me here?
I just had a weird feeling that I should come here, Litibis, alright? It's not that I was trying to talk to you. You're a butt munch. On behalf of the Convocation, I bid you welcome to our order. At times you'll stand with us, at times you will stand against us, all that you might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. For yours is the seat of Elidibus, the emissary, and by this name shall your every action be guided. So they just kind of deem you a person, and that's how they do it? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
So you peered into my memories. No matter. You will have found little of import. But I see you intended to summon me.
It's not that
here
we
no more
intend
than
to do
I
that.
intended to come.
Like,
The fault is mine.
the echo just kind of happens. It's not that I
Such is the
make it
burden
happen,
of our-
really. You have a weird burden. Alright, dude. You're like, oh, it's always about hope or whatever, and then that's not really what you're up to. You're a fucking creepster. Whoa. I don't like Elidibus. That's all it boils down to in the end, is I don't like him.
I merely avail myself of such tools as I require for the conflict to come.
Oh, really? He's
That
just
which
gonna
I
take
do
people
is
over
no
because they
different
are
from that
necessary
which
in
you
his
have done
efforts.
so many times,
an asshole.
warrior of darkness. I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You.
Oh, well. Good luck.
You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash.
Yeah, well,
I see you.
you guys
for
are
what
killing
you are.
other people.
You
You
are
don't
dead.
look at us as live.
And only
but we
in
are.
death shall you serve any purpose. The convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done.
Well, good luck.
I will strike
Because I'm
you
not
down,
letting you destroy all these worlds to have your way. Alright.
destroy you body and soul. All else must wait.
Good luck.
Ere long I will come for you, warrior of darkness. And I will save the world.
Right.
One last matter. I bore witness to your final struggle with Emet-Selk. It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you. As if he mistook you for another.
Maybe he did. I don't know. The fuck? Oh, it's stupid. Stupid energy. Hythlodeus called me his new old friend, dude. That's all it was. I don't know what to tell you.
I recall not of whom he spoke.
Oh, really?
Mayhap I never knew you. Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Yep.
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude.
I don't know that it's instructive at all, as a matter of fact.
But if you seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
Well, that's what he does ultimately, so how do you want to look at it? The hell was that? And why did it not do its
Though
thing?
you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
Oh. Tried to pull some sneaky shit. And it doesn't work because he's the Crystal Exarch.
Worry not. I seem to be unharmed.
Good. He's a douchebag.
Oh, this is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions. It is the Tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it. Rest assured,
Yeah?
it is no
Are you
great
sure?
inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest.
Or I'm not shocked. They send everybody away, man.
No need to
They
make a
send me
fuss.
away like I'm a
Strange
pain
as
in
it
the
may
ass or
sound,
something.
I consider it something of a badge of honor.
Whatever.
One of the brave souls who saw me delivered unto the first once said that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives.
Ah, that's a good quote, huh?
Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope. Or so they hoped.
Oh, so they were just hoping with hope and hopes?
A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find. They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them.
They probably meant it. They just didn't
Such
have the
faith.
ability to do it.
Such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember them. But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly.
100 years of
To take
experience,
action
man.
is
That'll
the
do it.
To believe, to
That's a
choose
lot.
to believe, is to take the first step towards a brighter future. And why do I
Always
tell you
forward.
this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness.
Okay. You want to
Needless
get
to say,
reckless.
I have a plan. And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
Oh, really? Well,
You're both here.
I don't know what that is
Oh,
going to be
thank
about,
goodness.
but hey, we'll find out, I suppose.
What's wrong?
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
Ah, shit. That's not good. That's what I wanted to do with this screen. It just pops it back up eventually anyways, I suppose. Easy then. The fates seem determined not to allow us a quiet moment. But come, let us have the details from Reen. Alright. That sounds good. Sounds real good. It happened after Alizé and I saw the children back to Spagarix. We chanced to meet Thancred there, returning from his mission. He'd been shadowing Elidibus around the realm, only to lose sight of him near the Crystarium. And he was in the middle of telling us where he'd been when he just crumpled to the ground. The Chirurgeons are looking after him now, with Alphanod standing by just in case his healing magics are needed. Since I couldn't do anything to help, I thought it best to find you, and the guard at the Exedra told me where to look. I see, it cannot have been easy leaving Thancred's side. My thanks for bearing word to us. Come, let us hurry to Spagarix. In fucking deed, friend. We're gonna take the fast road down. That's right. Give us that fast way. Spagarix is the little place back here by the actual Crystal Tower. Alright, alright, alright. What are we gonna do about this shit? Okay, there we go. They dragged you here too, did they? My apologies. Indeed. How do you feel? Embarrassed, but otherwise well enough. I won't be staying overnight. This episode was not the result of any injury I could find. Thancred's Aether, however, did show signs of instability, and I did what I could to calm the fluctuations. Yeah, Thancred's been here the longest, really. Like, come on. And all of this happened without warning. Not exactly. Nope. We've seen signs. You will doubtless recall the time Orianger nearly drowned and I gallantly went to his rescue. Yep. When his water walking charm failed, he was tired, as were you. We were both spent, yes, on account of which you begged us to rest, which in retrospect may have been a good idea. The fact is, I've been experiencing regular bouts of lightheadedness ever since, but there was no actual fainting until now. Yep. That lightheadedness is what I was talking about as being the sign that we've seen. As Alphinaud observed, I have no lingering injuries, and it most assuredly isn't old age, which leaves us little doubt. The link between body and soul has weakened further. Time grows short. We must complete the spirit vessel with all haste. To that end, Claspin, might I trouble you to make a trip to the source? In addition to looking in on our friends' bodies, I would have you consult Kryl about our plan. If she has any concerns, we should at least endeavor to address them prior to proceeding. Indeed, good sir. In the meantime, we should get back to laying bare Elidibus's plot. Thus far, I have learned this much, that in each of the places he has visited, there have been sightings of suspicious black-clad strangers. Moreover, the coming of these shady individuals has invariably coincided with some manner of misfortune. Beasts terrorizing settlements, blight ravaging crops, you know the sort of thing. All of which serves rather conveniently to make Elidibus's call for new heroes reverberate that much more loudly in the hearts of his audience. And you think these black-clad strangers are Ascians? I do, and I fully intend to investigate further, though for that I shall require additional feet on the ground. You can count on mine. Gods know I've been itching to get out there for a while. Mayhap Uberdanger, too, can be prevailed upon in the meantime. He has already provided copious guidance on the matter of the spirit vessel's construction. It is for Beck-Lug and I to wrestle with the rest. Well, if you can spare the old boy, we may as well make use of him. I'll go and give him the good news. You'll do no such thing. However heedless you are of your own well-being, if you care at all for Reen's feelings, you'll stay in bed until you're needed. Alphinaud and I will find Uberdanger. That's right. That's right, Thancred. You gotta chill out on that shit. Always on top of things, this guy. All being well, we will have news to share. Yes, we will. It's true. Dropping big boy truth bombs on you, Thancred. Oh, I've got to go all the way to the Rising Stones. That's going to be a long journey if I do it by foot. I'll tell you what. A real long journey. I gotta get back to the source, and then I gotta get from where it drops you off in the source back to Revenant's Toll to get back here. That is not a short little jaunt through the woods. Tataru, I see you. Oh, buddy. Claspin, what excellent, what awful, what? You see, our friends, they've taken a turn for the worse. Kryl's hardly had a moment's rest these past few days. But each day is supposed to be like a year there, right, roughly? So what the fuck's been going on? She didn't want everyone to worry, so we've been keeping it quiet. Oh, but listen to me. I call myself a receptionist, and I haven't even bothered to ask you why you're here. I'm here for the same reason you're talking about, Kryl. So think the spirit vessel will be ready soon, and they want to make sure there are no problems at this end? You'd better talk to Kryl. Uh-oh. She's with the others in Dawn's Respite. Let's go see her. Just prepare yourself, alright? Well, I don't know what to prepare myself for. I don't understand exactly what's happening or how it's going to physically affect their bodies. Why do Tataru's shoes have like a slight squishy
Excuse
noise
us?
to it? Like they're moist. It's gross. The fuck?
This way.
What? This is baffling. What the fuck is going on around here? There we are.
I would rather you hadn't seen this.
Yeah, well, I know what's going on anyways.
I'm sorry.
So,
We have urgent tidings.
what you trying to shelter? Are you trying to shelter me or Tataru?
Oh, no, I'm not angry with you. On the contrary. I know full well how hard everyone has been searching for a way to return home. And I had hoped to afford you the time you needed.
You've done great. You've done great at that. Like, the hell?
But given our friend's present state, perhaps it was for the best that you came.
Why is my fucking finger hurt? I don't get it.
Stiff and cold, all of them. As if they were made of wax.
Stiff and cold? That's not
Barely
good.
alive at all.
If it makes you feel any better, they are living happily and doing things to be proud of.
And they had been doing so well. Save for occasional signs of etheric instability, they appeared to be in passable health. Then, quite without warning, things took a turn for the worse. A change for which even Master Matoya could offer no explanation.
Ah, fuck, that's not good. Even Matoya couldn't be like, hey, I think
She
maybe
could only
this is the
remind me
thing.
that the soul is yet an unknown frontier, and that much and more lies beyond our ken. But let's not lose heart just yet. At times like these, it is all the more important that we remain positive. Why? I but this moment succeeded in quelling a fluctuation in Thancred's ether. And while the others have weakened, they have remained relatively stable. I believe I may leave my post for a moment. So come,
Well, that's good.
let me hear your tale outside.
Sure thing. I bet you don't want to be stuck in here forever because it's just depressing. You're there with your friends who look dead. They feel dead. They can't do things. That's not fun. That's not good times. That's not what anybody's looking for at all. It's a little troubling, to be quite honest. It's a bit troubling. Strange pop-ups. What news from the first? Well, here you go. We've about got the thing ready. I see. Work on the spirit vessel proceeds apace, but our friends begin to falter. As they themselves have observed, The link between body and soul is weakened. It's as simple as that. For now, I'm still able to quell the fluctuations in their aether, but it's only a matter of time. We'll lose them if we don't act soon. So if the Exarch is ready to attempt something, let him attempt it. As for the spirit vessel itself, if we seek to draw upon Allagan wisdom, we could do worse than consult an expert in the field. And I think I know just the man. Time being against us, it may be best if I go and solicit his aid in person, even if it does mean leaving my patients. I mean, if you leave your patients, it's still you working on helping out the same patients. So, yeah. Claspin, could you spare a moment while Kryle goes and finds this expert of hers, I mean? There's a gift I was hoping to send to our friends in the First, you see, and since we might be waiting a while, I wondered if you wouldn't mind giving me a hand with it. My first attempt turned out well, so now I'm going to make it proper. I'll be in the kitchen at the House of Splendors. Meet me there. All right. Well, I had better be off too. I shall see you soon, either here or at the house, depending on how our patients fare in my absence. Oh, shit. It's just depressing. There's just so much going on in the story that's just depressing. There you are, Claspin. As I'm sure you've guessed, the gift is a bit of home cooking. Unlike Kryle, I can't do much to help our friends directly, but that doesn't mean I've been idle. No, I've been doing my best for the Order, taking on this job and that to keep our coffers full. I've even helped out with the Ishgardian restoration. And in the course of all this, my culinary skills have come on quite a bit. So I thought, why not make something for our friends? It's baking in the oven even as we speak. Shouldn't be long now. Oh, damn. Good thing I'm able to take things with me, huh? There, baked to perfection, even if I do say so myself. A bit of bread. Oh, she called it cake, apparently. What? Doesn't it just? It's called Archon loaf, in case you're wondering, and it's what they eat over in Charlayan. Simple fare, I admit, but I thought it would remind our friends of home. If nothing else, Kryle tells me it's a good source of aether, so it should lend them a bit of strength at least. That'd be good. There truly is nothing like the smell of bread fresh from the oven. Kryle, and if it isn't Rambros, too. Perfect choice. I trust you require no introductions either, Claspin. Greetings, my friend. Full glad am I to see you well. I confess, I have a long list of questions to ask you, but I will endeavor to contain my curiosity for the present. I understand our mutual friend is struggling with the application of certain Allagan technologies. Indeed. Indeedy do. I have been keeping Rambros apprised of events in the First. Suffice it to say, he knows about the Exarch. If anyone alive can provide insight into this matter, it is him and his fellows. Loath as I am to disappoint you after so glowing an endorsement, memory transference was the sole province of Allagan royalty, its mechanisms closely guarded secrets. If any record of them remains, we have yet to find it. To wit, I regret that I can offer no solution to your problem, which begs the question of why I bothered to come here, empty-handed as I am. The answer being, rather brazenly, to ask a favor. I would have you relay a message to our comrade. Alrighty. What is it, good sir? Tell him that we never doubted him. We always trusted he was there for the best. Those of us who remained behind have yet to play our part. But when the time comes, he may rest easy in the knowledge that we will most assuredly do so. That's good to know. And then the tower shall shine once more, as bright as in the past. So tell him that we consider his duty done, and that he should follow his heart. Forgive me, but do you say this to discourage him from overexerting himself, or to encourage him to do his best? That's for our friend to decide, but either way, I dare say a certain someone will be unimpressed. Most likely, yeah. Well, there you have it, classmen. If you would be so good as to see Rambros's message and Totter's bread to their intended recipients, along with my report, of course. Well, duh. What else am I gonna do? Wild ass. God damn. Excuse me, Rambros. As a fellow Charlene, may I trouble you for your opinion? Well, I usually have mine with a good dollop of Rollenberry jam, but I suppose plain is better for sampling purposes. Well then, there you have it. It is indeed, Totteru. Dense and unpleasant, exactly as it should be. Just so, the very taste of home. That's fucked up. As you might expect, our countrymen have amassed a wealth of culinary wisdom from every corner of the world. But our native cuisine is, shall we say, a little lacking. In Charlian, the majority regard food as a source of nourishment rather than enjoyment. Save for those who actually research the culinary arts, we pay little heed to the niceties of taste. It was against such a gastronomic landscape that what is now called the Archon loaf was born, the creation of an Archon who devoted himself to the study of other things. In order to maximize its nutritional value, he incorporated copious quantities of pulverized fish and vegetable matter into the dough, all with nary a care for those qualities which make bread enjoyable. The result is a flavor that continues to defy description. Yet for its many shortcomings, the loaf's nutritional value cannot be denied, and being a damnably convenient way to cater to one's bodily needs, it quickly found an audience amongst busy scholars. Why, when I was a lad, nigh every meal was a sandwich made with this very thing in mind. Ingredients happened to be on hand. Damn. Having been away from home for so long, I thought I might have forgotten the taste, but no, it's all too familiar. Now it takes me back. Oh yes. If there is enough, perhaps you can spare some for the Exarch. He is certain to appreciate it. Oh, there's plenty to go around. I'll be sure to wrap up an extra slice. Classmen, when you deliver the loaf, please be sure to send everyone my regards. Tell them we're doing everything we can, and that we'll be praying for their safe return until the moment they get back. In fucking deed. Got it, Totteru. You got it. Why? Wasted. So the Crystal Exarch in the Ocular. We need to use that then. Oh, the Ocular. Once again. Running in here to our crystal friend. Do you have business here? Hop, 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 hop. Jeez, some people. Welcome back, my friend. How was your journey? Here's some bread. Jesus Christ. Why can't I click? By the 12 Archon loaf. However did you come by this? I'd swear it had come straight from Charlian. Well, that was the goal. That was the goal. Rambros said that, did he? His words are very nearly as heavy as the bread, but I appreciate the sentiment. Should you have the chance, you may tell him that we needn't worry. That which I seek to do, I do of my own volition, and with all my heart. In pursuing this path, I fully expect to earn the censure of our friends, and to deserve it, but I shall forge on regardless. Forge on, as you yourself did when faced with a similar predicament, so I ask that you have faith in me, in what we do. But we were talking about your journey. Before the others arrive, I would hear how their bodies fare. Oh, and the bread I shall save for later. Though it has been many years, I have not forgotten the feats of mastication required to consume it, nor how unconducive they are to conversation. Jesus. So that she made a loaf of bread that's not good for talking. It's a pain in the ass to eat. It doesn't taste good. It just tastes like home.
Forgive the delay.
None of us are holding you guys to be like
the presence of Ascians throughout
anything
the realm.
negative for it. Come on now.
Lest a grave predicament be made to seem hopeless, it should be noted that they are of inferior rank. The black masked minions who answer to the red.
Yes, a gaggle of schemers attempting to exploit recent events, to sow the seeds of petty conflict. Fortunately, nothing of any great concern has come of their meddling just yet.
We also encountered a number of the Crystarium's former defenders, busily solving this problem and that in a bid to become warriors of light.
Their zeal is to be applauded. 'Tis but a pity I cannot encourage them on their cause.
It's fair.
Not knowing Elidibus set
It's
them
very
upon
fair.
it, no. Both the troubles to be solved and the villains to be vanquished are his doing too, like as not. And so, with apologies to the aspiring warriors of light,
Also true.
I believe it best that we deal with the Ascians quickly and quietly.
Agreed. Agreed.
I quite agree.
But tell us, what news from the source? How fare our bodies?
They're existing, but it's not so great, my friend. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna let you guys know exactly what's going on.
Oh dear. Then we must redouble our efforts. Not that we've ever stinted in that regard.
This would seem an appropriate moment to ask about the spirit vessel. Tell me you've made some progress.
We have, as it happens. One moment.
God damn it, I really need this knuckle in my finger to just like, it hurts to do this. Oh, now it's doing weird shit.
The red stones. Then this doth mean...
For the benefit of all, permit us to explain.
The Exarch's blood.
As you will recall,
I
using
assume.
white or
Crystallized.
as our starting point, we fashioned a vessel for mind and memory both. Yet, though it served this purpose admirably, the process of imbuing it with one's complete essence proved a somewhat thornier proposition.
Indeed it did. That was where we were stuck.
Simply
Right there.
put, the memory would not accompany the mind. And so, we looked to the Allegans' mastery of memory transference for a solution.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
This approach was not
That's
without
not bad.
its own complications, however, relying as it does upon blood, which inanimate objects notably do not possess. We duly explored methods of suffusing the vessel with drops of the aforementioned. Alas, our painstaking experimentation succeeded only in making me feel faint, and singularly failed to imbue the crystal with the necessary properties. It was then that an idea occurred to me, namely that we might fuse the vessel not with normal blood, but with my crystallized essence.
You're doing this for our sakes. So far be it from us to complain. But don't think we haven't noticed what's happening to your arm.
It falls well short of offering up my life in exchange for yours, which was your only stipulated prohibition, as I recall. And it is but a small price to pay for delivering you home.
Assuming it works. We shall soon know if this grisly addition will serve as a suitable conduit for the subject's memory. Though not soon enough to warrant your waiting. The test is like to take a while.
Ah, damn. We're gonna have to take a while
Let us
just
be
to
off
do
then.
a test?
We
Ain't
have
that a
passengers
bitch?
to attend to, among other things.
It's true. At least there's things that keep you busy, keep your mind off it, but damn.
Forgive me, but I count 6 vessels, and there are only 5 of us.
One is for testing purposes. I will personally use it to see whether the crystal functions as it should.
And if it does, wouldn't that mean that your soul could also return to the source?
Yes. In theory, at least. But there is a distinct difference between your circumstances and mine. While your corporeal forms want for souls, my past self does not. Mayhap our essences would blend, or mayhap they would curdle. There is no telling what might occur.
And you'd be willing to take that risk?
I mean, are you shocked by that? He's been willing to take every risk. He's been willing to sacrifice himself to get us back. Like, well, not us, because I can do it, but to get you guys back. So why would he not? Hast thou a moment? I would speak with thee on the matter of the Exarch's mooted return unto the source. Thou wilt have observed that our friend spake not in certainties. Yet if Beck-Lug hath the right of it, 'tis possible to predict the outcome of his plan with some confidence. It seems that that would be the case, and it is their assessment that, given the opportunity, the Exarch's soul should successfully merge with that of his younger self. Which is not to say the process is without complications. For one, the Exarch hath been subjected to an additional rejoining, an experience which will have wrought a change in his ethereal composition. Oh shit. As thou thyself didst demonstrate in merging with Ardbert, however, there existeth an affinity twixt like souls, and this doth give us cause to hope. Yet there remaineth one immutable condition upon which success doth hinge. God damn all the Shakespearean, you uber danger. Like, for all his intellect, could he just stop talking like he's out of a Shakespearean play? Fuck. The Exarch must needs recognize his past self as simply that, himself. As our recent travails have demonstrated, memories are essential to the soul. Any discrepancy in the former may feasibly cause the latter to spurn its former flesh. 'Tis a seemingly simple yet complex problem. For nigh on a century our friend hath striven only to deliver this realm, to deliver thee. And to that singular end did he cast aside his very name, and he might assume the mantle of the Crystal Exarch. Henceforth none can say what choices our friend will make, but I thought it only right that thou be made aware of these truths. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Alright? Calm your shit, Thancred. Or no, not Thancred. That was Uber Danger. I'm talking to Thancred now. Right then. While the Exarch literally pours his own sweat and blood into his allotted task, it seems only fair that we attend to our own. Sure. Dealing with Elidibus and his minions. Just so. And there's one other matter. In light of our deteriorating health, Stola should not be left alone at a Nader. Might I trouble you to visit her, classman? See that all is well. I'd go myself, but I think she might be safer in the hands of one less prone to collapsing. Hey man, I got it. I don't need excuses to spend more time with Stola. You need easy. Once they are out of the way, we will retire to Yulmore, and when Stola has finished plumbing the depths, I'd like the two of you to join us there. If you're bound for an eater, I suggest you go via Venmont Yards. Our friends there will be glad to provide you some support. Let us be on our way then. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Oh, I'm not saying Kupo. I'm not a fucking annoying ass Moogle. Here, I have a gift for you guys, though. It's from Tataru. From Tataru, you say? Whatever could it be? Bread to remind you of home. Archon loaf, thou sayest? Why, even to hear the name doth transport me to times long past. Bread from another world? May I try some? Indeed. Mayst thou, child? Thou must. That said, though I personally disagree with the consensus, I do nonetheless advise thee to temper thine expectations. Wiser words have never been uttered. It's not a great bread. Though it rarely darkened our dining table at home, I can attest that it was standard fare at the stadium. Indeed, a slice was never far from our peers' hands. Alphanod, you really are an unbearable snob sometimes. Do you know that? Yeah, what a jerk ass. Shitting on the shit bread that he's not happy with. Whoa. What I believe my colleagues are trying to say is that we appreciate the gesture. Tell Tataru we'll do our best to return before she's forced to seek further supplementary employment. Right, let's really be off now. We can find a drink to wash down the bread on the way. Jesus Christ. Everybody talks about this bread like they hate it. Why is it something so known in the region but everybody hates it? What the fuck is this? Why would you do that? Why would you make it something that you fucking, like, you don't like? It just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Just, like, none. It makes no sense at all. It's absurdity. What's that? The threshold? So that's this quest. But that's a different quest we don't have to worry about right now. Oh-ho! If it ain't the Warrior of Darkness himself, what brings you to these parts? My wings! On my chocobo. Heading out to sea, eh? Ah, but of course. We'd be happy to help. Just say the word and I'll ready a boat. Indeed. Thank you, good sir. I need to go to a niter. So, spank you for the help.
Excellent. I had intended to speak with you alone.
These people.
None of my doing, lest you misunderstand.
Ah, shit. Stola's having the same issues now. God damn it. I was hoping it would just be because of Elidibus, because that's an easy solution.
To find here,
Son of
will
a
avail
bitch.
you naught to learn of our past.
Reviewing the records yet again? Really? You worry too much, Elidibus. But does he, though? This dedication to your duty verges on obsession. But it's his duty. Like, what the fuck? Do you want him to be obsessed with his duty or obsessed with something else? To think some thought you ill-suited for the role. How wrong they were. But come, turn your gaze outside the window, my friend. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day.
It fades. Fades away into oblivion. Does the world no longer have need of me? No. I am Elidibus, and I will fulfill my duty.
But if you fulfilled your duty, wouldn't you just not be necessary and just disintegrate? Couldn't you look at it that way?
Sundered though you may be, you fought for the world's salvation. For hope. Hope. It swells within me, empowers me. Now I may carry out my mission. And yet...
Ah, Shadow Streamers,
Why
you're the best. Thank you guys for stopping by today. I appreciate you.
Why do I struggle so?
Oh, and Baptismo's gonna tell you all that you're ranking up. Look at that. Everybody in here is gonna get bonuses today. You guys get to rank up and have rewards in the stream and all kinds of stuff for coming by too. This is fantastic for us all.
I shall take her into my safekeeping. If you want her back,
how are you guys doing today?
As I asked.
I hope you guys are having a good day today.
Show me your strength. I would take your measure.
Oh, really? We might actually get to beat this dude up. I'm doing alright. I've just been busy trying to figure out some stuff lately. Just some extra stuff I've been working on. Put it together. It's just been more involved than I thought it would be. Oh, yeah, I am, Scarlet. Still on the grind. Still there. I thought I'd actually gotten the right quest done to open up this next raid, and not quite there yet. I've got to do a little bit more of the story stuff first. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. I'm going to get through all this content before New World comes out later this month. I swear it. It's going to happen. And then there will be a new grind in a new game. And then still grinds in this game. It's just a list that grows and grows and grows. You're familiar with this place, I believe. I thought he was going to talk more and he didn't. Disappointing. Proceed to the capital. I shall return your comrade to you there. Sure you will. If you don't give me back Stola, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. That's a good one, Eddie. That was a good one. I read that in my head immediately with the same voice as from Family Guy. I'm your enemy and you mine. Or had you hoped that feigned sympathy and false understanding would cast your crimes in a less reprehensible light, that I would come back look upon you as a friend? No, he wouldn't. He's an ass. You have slaughtered my people, who would tear down everything we have built. Yeah, I'll whoop your ass too, Elidibus. Nobody wants you. What a jerk. You do not deny it then. Very well, let us change the cast of this trial. You will know what you have stolen from us. It's going pretty good, Mayhem. I hope you're having a good day. As well as everybody else. I think we've all had enough bad days over the last 18 months or so. We don't need any more of those. wonder if I could actually do that voice. But do not imagine I crave remorse, only justice. Yeah, of course, you're going to try and make some veiled tough guy threat. Get out of here. Slap him around and feel good about it. Okay, let me move then. I want to move. It's the only way I'm gonna get over to wherever the hell Elidibus ran off to and give him the slap down he needs. This fool. Nope, not gonna let me do it. I really just want to. Just, come on. First, something easy. Those whom a budding hero might encounter at the beginning of his tale. Why? Why are you testing me like you don't know what I'm capable of? This is foolish. Oh, great. My own friends. What a jackass. I'm gonna have to get rid of Stola. She's too good. She heals everybody up immediately. That's not any good for me. As someone who has to win, that's not right. Yeah, the beginning of your tale, and like I'm at level 80. That's why this is dumb. All too easy, I see, but at last you now understand the rules. Thus we will make our way to the capital. The appearances should unsettle you so. I was under the impression you simply destroyed all who barred your way, sparing nary a thought to the possibility that your foe could be someone's beloved. No, the fact is, your friends are trying to destroy multiple worlds. Okay? That was foolish. Give me the next squishies. Because that's what's going to happen. They're all going to be squishy. Jesus. They're all going to be my friends, too, because he's a jerk-ass. Oh, this time they're not my friends, at least. This time they're these assholes. We don't care about the people in the Empire. That's fine. Easy. Easy. What are you gonna do? Maybe you should summon some of your friends to see if they can do anything, Elidibus, or if they're just as squishy as mine. You tasted triumphs, but also tragedy. Well, obviously, that's how it goes for everyone, fool. It's not always good or bad. You gotta experience both, or it's not life. You'd think that somebody who can live for all of eternity would understand such a simple reality, wouldn't you? Foolish guy. Uh-oh. Who's casting that one? Ilberd?
God damn it.
You did always grow stronger with every battle. Well, that's how it should work. It's called experience. You gain it. You get better. It's just like practice, you know? You might not actually see numbers above your head in real life, but you're gaining experience. It's just called practice. Come on. This is foolish. It seems it will take more than those monsters to leave an impression upon you, or mayhap you simply fail to understand my meaning. Not that it matters. No, I will have dealt with countless heroes, and always it ends the same way. No amount of reasoning will bridge our differences, will result in happiness for all. Whatever your reasons may be, I cannot be bound by them. I can be put faith in my own beliefs, and fight for them with all my being. We can try to compromise, you jerk. Oh man, I've thought about this before, and I refer to a lot of stuff in real life as experience. Like I go, every time I cook, and there's like people over, like on Saturdays if I have people over for UFC fights, and I grill food or something, I proclaim that my cooking skill has gone up by 100 points. And I'm getting better at it each time. How very naive. If you're willing to compromise on your beliefs, You all but admit that they are flawed. And I assure you, I have no intention of compromising on mine. Come what may, I will fulfill my mission as Elidibus. You know, just referring to the things you do as gaining some random amount of experience makes you feel better about doing it. But then again, I already pretty much look at everything in life as a game, so it just fits. Maybe it's because I do that it works out the way it does for me. Not only did you stubbornly live, you hurled yourself into Dragon Song War. Yeah, I did. Swept along by the tide of events, you pursued the slew those who sought to stop the unending conflict. Duh! It wasn't a thirst for vengeance at all, jerk-ass. It was a desire to help my friends. What a jerk. You'd think that after he'd spent so much time watching us that he'd understand what that is that I've been doing. Is just a desire to help my friends. It's not that difficult. How dare you stun me, King Thornton? You were rude then and you're rude now. Get out of here. Trust you're beginning to limber up. Yeah, it's been an okay warm-up so far, Elidibus. An okay warm-up. That's how we would describe it. Nothing fantastic. Nothing too wild or out there. Just enough. Around heroes, people are wont to flock. People who harbor all manner of motives, each baser than the last. What? Oh, well, we're gonna have to beat up Raubon. How rude. Raubon, I don't like having to do the dance for that attack. Alright, it's just annoying. Stop it. No more than they deserve. In the end, their hand of friendship was tainted with personal desire. What? Oh, well, yeah, but our goals align. That's why we're friends. What a jerk. He understands absolutely nothing of having friends at all in the world. Ysael and Racevalger. I'm doing better with remembering some of these characters' names. That's nice. You know what comes next. You put on an end. You put an end to the Dragon Song War. Indeed, I did. I had to beat up Needhogg, which was a Stinian who was corrupted. But if you remember, jerk-ass, I didn't kill him. All I had to do was beat him up. Because he was possessed by Needhogg, and he needed to get rid of those Needhogg eyes. That's all it was. You're trying to make it into something it's not. Bam! That was an easy dance. We'll call it the circle dance. It was too simple. Stupid Elidibus. His dumbassery right here. How is that not enough? 0.6! And as simple as that, a 1,000-year war was brought to its conclusion. Yeah, I think you should, instead of trying to make me relive it like it was negative, just acknowledge the fact that I helped end a fucking 1,000-long war. Jesus. Dude tries to look at it as some negative thing. He's just determined that's what it is. What a jerk. What? I can't go up that ramp. I have to go up this ramp, but they both go to the same spot? That's a strange, restriction. For some reason, I wanted to call it requirement. How are you enjoying the walk down memory lane? I dare say there will have been a few individuals for whom you harbor deep feelings, whose passing caused you keenest grief. That is what our people are to us, an irreplaceable existence that can ill be lost. I will save them. For they're my... Right. I think not, hero. Not yet. You must content yourself with the company of monsters a while longer. Is his goal just to beat me down? Because it's not working. Following the trail of ash, you set forth for All Amigo. Yeah, I did. Into a storm of blood. Yeah, that's what they called it. What? Yours is an unnatural, beastly strength, and we shall lay it to bear. In order to gain a foothold in the liberation effort, you journeyed to far eastern plains. Yeah, I went to Doma. Once again, this isn't like anything crazy. Oh, that was the stupid loser with the big hammer. That's who that was.
The sun cannot be extinguished.
The strong are drawn to the strong. Thus did you gather new allies to your banner. Yeah, they love me. They think I'm cool. Why are you such a jerk about it? Maybe if you had friends, you wouldn't be such a loser, but you've been spending forever demanding that all the life on all the other worlds aren't life and trying to kill them all. So here we are. Absolutely foolish. You agree you pulled me over here and binded me too late. Alright, I already beat Heian. Granted, it's fake Heian, but it's still Heian. You don't get to hit me with that. That's rude. Hey, when I cast that spell as a ninja, it's a instant cast. Is it that you couldn't hesitate or that you didn't hesitate? Let us return our attention to the finale. Oh, really? This is the finale and then I get to beat your ass? Because that'd be great. Here we shall have a test between fellow beasts. Oh, Xenos. Of course you feel like Xenos is a beast. You lost a battle of souls with him. You didn't expect him to reclaim his soul at all. And he did. That had to be frustrating for you. I don't feel that at all. Oh, damn it. I'm thinking my dots are going to kill that one up there. And that I should focus on this one here. Perfect. Is that all? Stupid Xenos. My creation appears to have lost its form. It's no easy thing to see through the eyes of a beast such as him. In any of... You were him! You took his spot! You used his body! What do you mean it's hard? You should understand him better than anyone. In any event, there is only so much to be learned by taking your measure this way. Let us try something different. Sure. Come, we continue this within. I hope it means that we're going to beat the shit out of you within. That would be great. An impressive show of strength. But surely no more than a foretaste of that which MSQ's conqueror. Something. Such might requires a fair measure. That's why I didn't make it through the last one, as I was ready to sneeze and it didn't happen. Got us that time. I shall just have to test you myself. Go for it, you jerk ass. Come on, Classman. Show me what you can do. Ardbert, the fallen warrior. It's not even really Ardbert, it's Elidibus in an Ardbert skin. Because he's a lame ass. It is what it is. but he's still a lame ass. But now I get to beat the shit out of Elidibus. Thank the gods. He has it coming. Alright, Random Dog, thanks for the heads up, and thank you guys again for swinging by. I hope you guys have a good rest of the raid and rest of your day. I tried to summon my Chocobo. That was the wrong button. Hey look, Ardbert's actually difficult. So when Elidibus has to fight me on his own, he actually puts in a measure of effort that he didn't give any of the other things. Imagine that. Still a loser. Alright. Oh. Oh, coming to get me with them little wide strikes he's got going on there. Can't touch this. Dun 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 dun. Can't touch this. That's how it goes. Fuck this guy. What are you gonna do, Ardbert? You're not even Ardbert at all. What are you gonna do, Elidibus? I'm sick of calling you Ardbert by reflex because it's what your damn name tag says, but it's not you. Ah, you'd kill me given the chance, maybe, to recover this body. Come at me with everything you've got. I will. And I don't know that, I'm gonna be successful, but I will try my damnedest. Because if I can destroy you and get Ardbert back in his own physical body this way, he deserves it. You don't. Oh, come on. You're not so tough, Elidibus. You want to be tough because you know Ardbert was tough, and that's probably half the reason you took his body. Let's be real. Probably about half the reason he took that body is strictly because Ardbert's a strong individual. He thought maybe with Ardbert's body, I can destroy Claspin. No, you can't. I'm gonna whoop your ass for being so audacious as to take the body of my friend. Who didn't start out as my friend. He became my friend. And that's why you're gonna get beat down. Oh, which is going off first? Okay. I didn't know if it was going to push us back first or not, and I was starting to get a little concerned. But it all worked out the way that I thought it would and hoped it would. Perfect. Alright. Oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Nobody needs this shit from you, Ardbert. It's not Ardbert, it's Elidibus. I keep reminding myself, because it's Ardbert's body and name. Very well, I'll transcend my very limits, and we'll see what you're capable of. Oh, really? What limits are those? You don't have any limits. At least not any that actually matter, or that you respect in any way. Get out of here with that shit. Oh, man. Yeah, you thought you were gonna smash me with that? Negative, Ghost Rider. I'll do the dance. What are you gonna do about it, Elidibus? You didn't even know I could dance that good, did you? You thought that you were gonna trip me up with new dance moves. No way. No way. That's right. Not happening. She's trying real hard to get me to trip up, and I refuse. We will not go silently into the night. I should memorize that speech. It's a good one. I only know a couple lines, though. And they don't go together. They're from completely different parts of that speech. Oh, okay, good. That came off cooldown. I was gonna say, I don't want to have to start a whole new combo to not finish. Oh, well, I have my answer. I guess it's undeniable that you're better than me, Classman. That's right, Elidibus. Accept your fate as being the shit on the bottom of my shoe. Alright? Nobody loves this guy. He's such a jerk.
Since last we fought.
Of course I did. It's called experience, my man. I keep getting the practice to get more experience, to get stronger.
The result of your trials in the first, no doubt.
Duh!
Have you finished?
Were you okay this whole time and he just played like a fucked up game with me with a...
My apologies. I freed myself as soon as I awoke, but rather too
okay.
late, I see.
You freed yourself. So it's not that he let you go, it's that you freed yourself because he's that big of a dick.
Now, Elidibus.
What a jerk ass.
If you have ceased trading blows, I would trade words with you.
Damn right. Do it. Do it, do it, do it!
One concerning that which you seek to accomplish. It stems from who, or rather what, you truly are. A primal.
Oh! So he's just truly a primal. It's not even that he's just mostly a primal. He just is a primal. Imagine that.
If the magic that brought him forth is the precursor of what we know as summoning, then Zodiac would have been instilled with a presiding desire. I found it among the records at Anida, and it came as no surprise. Were I faced with the world's destruction, I too would wish for the same. Salvation. I know that you sacrificed yourself to become Zodiac's heart. How you came to be separated from him is less clear. But if you are a fragment of his being, it stands to reason a desire for the world's salvation would drive you.
Oh,
and thus
really?
Did you seek to inspire the masses to rise up as warriors of light, going so far as to use Ardbert as a symbol of hope?
Yep. Yep, what an asshole.
Correct on all counts. Such is my nature, and such are my methods. I have aided heroes. I have made them. I have even become them.
Yeah, you did. But nobody asked you to take their bodies. That's assholery.
Also to facilitate the work of my brothers, such as Emmett Selk, with his penchant for nation building.
That's fair. He does have a penchant for nation building.
All too familiar with the fickleness of mankind. We change, we forget, and what little we do remember becomes twisted and fragmented over time. For which reason, you deem us unfit to carry on your legacy. But are you yourself free of these foibles? As the last witness of the final days, do you remember everything that was lost? Or even the things you cared about?
I just keep trying to fix this bot, but it's not doing its thing, but whatever.
Get to the point.
I don't know what's going on.
A primal is shaped by the hope that fuels it. Even should this hope be something as simple as the world's salvation, it is the collective desire of innumerable disparate souls crying out for deliverance.
That's true.
Having drawn your strength from such a cacophony of voices, can you truly be sure you still speak with your own?
Ooh. I didn't ever think that this dude was just a primal. I thought he did something more akin to like... I thought he became the primal, and then he
Your question
got
is
replaced
irrelevant.
by the way that the Asians do things. Right? Like they just bestow the
No matter
name
how
on the
much I
next
should
person
change, no
as a
matter how
title.
much I should forget,
So that's what I thought it
shall
was.
Ever remember my duty. At times I stand with my brethren. At times I stand against them. All that I might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course.
But you think the true course is what? Summoning
For
you
Elidibus
again?
is my name.
What?
And my mission. Guiding my every deed.
Why? What a loser. Nobody has to love you, Elidibus. Nobody. This is some
But
damned
enough talk.
shenanigans, sir.
You have shown
Damned
me sufficient
shenanigans.
proof of your might. As I am now, I would struggle to defeat you. Yet I have still to play all of my cards.
Okay. So you have extra
If I
strength
could
that
offer
you just
some
haven't
semblance of
uncovered?
sport,
What the hell is
your
this?
lessers would pose no threat to me. Would you not agree, warrior of darkness?
I mean, anytime I fight really strong people, I don't bring the Scions with me, you jackass. You should already be aware of this. It's not the Scions who help me defeat all these really tough guys. It's other people like me. What a jackass. It's been an eventful morning, if indeed it is morning. I have no idea how long I was unconscious. Regardless, I am gratified to see that my efforts at Aniter have borne fruit. We have confirmed the nature of our foe and his plot. Now then, what news from the surface? There's a lot. Then let us make for Yulemore at once. We have much to share with our comrades. Elidibus' parting threat, not least of all. Ah, but forgive me. It would seem my belongings did not accompany me here. I will need to retrieve them from Aniter. With luck, the ethereal stream you traversed still lingers. I won't be long. Stola? Now. Allow me to help you. Because I don't want you to have another episode where you have to collapse and it's not a good time. Okay? Nobody wants this. Jesus. That a job crystal? That looks like a job crystal, doesn't it? That's what they're called. I feel like I'm remembering. Soul crystal. Looks like it's a soul crystal. A peculiar crystal lies on the floor. Upon its surface, an array of lights twinkle like a tiny constellation of stars. Well, maybe it is. Day forth, bring honor to the seat of thingy things. The distorted voice of an ancient rings out in your mind, a moment preserved in the crystal, it would seem. Does it? Does it truly? You notice something else around here, too. Alright. Alright! Ah, wrong button. Just kind of out of reflex. I was trying to find the name of that damn. You find three more crystals lying on the floor, though they differ in color and decoration. Yeah, they're like soul crystals. You focus on the crystals and find that the words they hold ring clearer. Behold, my friends. Embraced by the earth and caressed by the wind, vibrant life flourishes. All is right in creation. There can be no greater joy than to use our wisdom for the good of our people. May all know happiness, now and forevermore. There do not appear to be any more crystals in the hall. Perhaps it would be wise to continue the search outside. Just make sure I remember the name of the quest we have to do to be able to go into the raid. To go and unlock it, rather. Because we fucking will. We might only do 1 or 2 wings. That's fine. If we can only do 1 or 2 wings today, that just means we have 3 or 4 to do tomorrow. I don't care. Either way, the progress will happen. And that's all that really matters. Your instincts serve you true, and you discover another 2 crystals. As you reach out with your consciousness, new voices begin to echo in your mind. The heavens are ablaze and the land rent asunder. What will become of the world? Is life itself to be denied? Come what may, we must not surrender to despair. If we but hold fast to hope, we may yet find a path to salvation. True. That's true. It's not even a lie at all. Amazing. The voices tell an incomplete tale. Might more remain to be found? Ah, they possibly could. Quite possibly could. We've found quite a bit, but there's always more. At least it seems like there's always more, right? You soon discover 2 more crystals, rather too soon, in fact, as if someone wanted you to find them. Everything burns, crumbles, decays. I hear the lamentations of my brethren, and soon there will be only silence. We will deliver our star from its doom, this we swear, so please, dry your tears. Oh shit. Whatever awaits at the end of your search, it is plain you have yet to find it. There's moss. Sure enough, your persistence is swiftly rewarded, this time with 3 crystals. The time has come, we shall rewrite the laws of creation, and we shall save our star. From this life, our Savior born, may I be something. I feel my soul turning slowly but irrevocably, and the power I wield begins to seem terrible, but this is right. It is right. You say so. The tale the crystals weave seems to near its end, but it isn't over yet. Oh, no, 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 no. Not in my house. Stakimbe smashing your hopes of the end being away from the goal. That's all it is. With almost melancholy inevitability, the 12th crystal soon reveals itself to your questing eye. Though salvation is ours, it came at great sacrifice. All that remains is to pray that we will one day meet again beneath a blue sky. Oh, damn. Judging by its testimony, it would seem the voice was recorded in the wake of the final days. That is how it appears to be. It's definitely though it appears to have happened there. As you scan the area, another glint catches your eye. Yeah, right there, you see it? It wasn't a glint when we saw it there on the screen, it was just the shape of something on the ground. But that's all it needed to be. Oh, this must be the last one. This is a different kind of scene. Gone is the brilliant radiance of life, replaced by the sickly glow of malformed creatures. That's not good. Is this to be how it ends? For we who loved the star with all our being? That's a depressing way to look at it. No, I will not suffer it to be so. Well, I don't know what you're going to do about it either, so whatever. Well, we meet again, my new old friend. Oh, that's what you said to me. How good of you to remember. Indeed, I remembered your name, my man. We got you. Uh-huh. Is this your crystal? I see, you have been collecting stars. Oh, you guys call these crystals stars, I see. That's, not what I would call them. I would call them soul crystals, because that's what they seem like to me. I speak of those crystals, they have constellations etched upon them, right? Est. Jesus. If I could speak the words of the English sometimes. High in the heavens, those stars shine their guiding light down upon the lives below, fitting symbols for the convocation of 14. Would you not agree? I mean, for you, yeah, but I don't have the same belief structure. As you will have gathered, each crystal bears an account of the life of a member of the convocation as remembered by the Unsundered. Who the fuck are the Unsundered? What is this? Lest you worry, they aren't concepts. They are far too incomplete to be so. But they suffice for imbuing memories with sundered souls that they might be restored to their former lives or glory or something. Keep them. I am sure Emmett Selk wouldn't mind. Well, he's gone, so I'm going to keep him anyways. They aren't going to help him out. Regardless of whether he'd mind or not, they aren't going to help him. So how fare you of late? Are you feuding with Elidibus this time, I believe? Oh, you are feuding. I read those two words backwards. But yes. Yes, indeed. That's exactly what's going on. It's not by desire or design. It's more just by necessity because he's an ass. It is what it is, my mans. I ain't trying. I shall refrain from passing comment on your struggle. It is not my place to do so, long departed as I am. That's fair? It's very fair. Oh, I need to see if I need to buy pay-per-view this weekend. But if I may give voice to a personal desire, I would rather you lived. It's a fair statement. You're fond of me. Ah, it is a pay-per-view this weekend. Ah, fuck, it's Volkanovski Ortega? That's gonna be so good. If you do not, how will you keep your promise to Emmett Selk, the promise to remember? It's a fair statement, too. It must weigh heavy, the burden of all those memories. To one who has lived a life such as yours, I can well imagine how Elidibus's existence might seem hollow, how empty his single-minded pursuit of a half-forgotten cause must appear. But know that his devotion is not without reason, even if he himself can no longer remember what that reason is. Uh-oh. That's a little daunting. Well, that is quite enough talk about Elidibus. I would see if you can reunite the wayward stars. What? I picked them all up, right? Are they like a puzzle? Is that what it is? Is it... Do they all match together like a puzzle somehow? I mentioned before that there was a member of the convocation who opposed Zodiark summoning and defected, one whose office was left vacant. Indeed, you did. Defectors having been deemed unworthy of commemoration, no crystal exists for the individual in question. Well, that sucks. Is that what you just gave me, though? Or shouldn't exist, at any rate, and wouldn't, had a friend not created one in secret. Ooh. Was that friend you? A crystal bearing the forgotten name of his office, along with the magic of his own conceiving. A singular incantation embodying his spirit. The one who became Heidelin's heart. The way Elidibus became, Exodius, whatever his name is. Among all the offices, the 14th was most unusual, for while the rest sat in Amarat, its holder was charged with gaining an intimate knowledge of the wider world. What? In the course of his duty, he traveled the length and breadth of every land and befriended countless folk. Ah, he did what I did. I see. He encountered troubles too, of course, matters which he could simply have referred to the convocation. But that was not his way. Nay, more often than not, he would call upon his comrades and together resolve matters themselves. It's a lot like me, as a matter of fact. Such is the magic sealed within that crystal. The magic to summon the stars to your side. What? In time of greatest need, should you wish upon it with all your heart, it will surely answer your call. Probably. It sounds like it would. Now, it is where it belongs. Oh, there is no need for thanks, but nor will I hear any complaints about it either. After all, I cannot say whether I act of my own volition or by the will of my recreator. It's a very good point. It's a very good point. Who is it that has brought you back? And has the is it the person who brought you back that controls what you're doing? Did he design this? Is it his design? Or was it just flawed that you're able to do things of your own will? It's a good question. It's a good little ponder. Did Emmett Selk make that crystal for him? In secret? And then created this guy with, in case Emmett failed, that he could pass that on? Is that what this is? It seems plausible.
No? Very well.
Uh-huh.
I have everything. Let's hurry back to the surface.
Alright, that sounds good. To the surface we go. Come along, Stola. Let's do it. That was extremely interesting dialogue there. Ah, fresh air at long last. I would celebrate my return to dry land with a pot of tea, had we the luxury of time. But we must be prepared for Elidibus. Given what we know, it is plain he will not be deterred from his course. And nor would I, were I him. Not if it meant forsaking everything I loved. That said, I have not forgotten how Emmett Selk sought to find common ground with us, for all our misgivings. It's true. Ultimately, our differences were not to be bridged, of course, but one must always try. Emmett Selk understood this, and if his gesture resonated with you, perhaps you might consider reaching out to his brethren. Though it may all be for naught, you of all people know that there is no such thing as a foregone conclusion. Indeed. Right, no more musing. We've taken far too long as it is. Our friends await us in Yulemore, yes? Let us hurry and join them. Alright. So we're going to teleport our happy asses to Yulemore. And I need to use the restroom real quick and check on the doggo. And then I'll be right back. So we'll turn that on. And we'll turn that on. That way I see it. And I remembers. Shit, I trapped myself with the cord. Why did I do that? Pup's having a good old time, just hanging out, enjoying the scenery from the seclusion of his doghouse. I don't know if seclusion's the right word, but the safety and comfort of his doghouse. Because we did build that thing to be comfortable as shit. And it's insulated well, so it actually stays pretty cool when it's hot out compared to outside. It's probably good like 5-10 degrees cooler inside than it is outside. Plus it's always in the shade with where I have it in the yard. So it's probably like 20 degrees colder altogether than it is just outside, like 15-20 degrees cooler. So, I guess it makes sense. It's just strange to me, because it's not typical for how he is. It appears we are fashionably late. Oh, really? Come, our tale will not wait. What do you mean it won't wait? Is Chai Nuts over here just a-waiting to hear what we have to say, or what? The hell?
Forgive us our lateness.
Or don't. I don't care
Master
anymore.
Chai, my congratulations on your appointment. By all accounts, you are a capable mayor.
Should be.
Oh, I have capable friends, my lady. I must say, it's good to see you looking hale and whole again.
Oh, you know what? I didn't need to tie that double. That's just too much.
The credit for that lies with my own capable friend, without whom I might never have escaped my abductor.
Yeah, what a douche. Elidibus is a total douche. Don't you ever try to fucking kidnap Stola away from me. I'll come fuck you up every time. That's all there is to it. Bunch of damned shenanigans.
A primal? I suppose that would explain why Elidibus has been fostering faith in the Warrior of Light.
Maybe, yeah.
While you were enjoying your audience with the Wandering Heart of Zodiac, we were busy dispatching the last of the Black Master Ascians, a task which proved almost insultingly easy.
Well, good.
Formidable though we undoubtedly are, they were obviously sent to provide encouragement for budding heroes. One cannot help but wonder how many times the ploy has been used before.
Enough times that
Master
he knew
Chai,
to employ it and that it would work.
The people of Calusia are similarly enamored of the Warrior of Light.
Well, yeah, obviously. Why would they not be?
Indeed. Though it's hardly surprising given the state of the world. Many are still struggling to find a purpose.
That's why I said, why would they not be? You're right there.
Comfort in the tales.
Even without the tales, the fact that they made it seem like anyone can become the Warrior of Light, it's just like, it makes perfect sense that that's what would happen.
But it is plain Elidibus has yet to show his hand.
Fuck him, dude. Douchebaggins.
Oh my! What a spectacular sky!
Is it? I forgot to turn back on performance mode. There you go. Aw, shit.
Another star shower.
Yeah?
Wait, is that...
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Amaranth?
Yep, that is Amaranth over there. Is it actually where it's at and it's just appearing above? That is what we heard from Heidelin the first time. But what the fuck? Why is that what's going on? I still don't...
No,
I don't understand how... Oh, if you didn't hear anything but he did, maybe that was actually him.
Like I've lost something dear to me.
That's not good.
Does Elidibus seek to awaken more people to the Echo with clearer visions of the final days?
Oh, is that what he's doing? That actually answers a lot of questions I've been asking all at once.
be?
Or is Elidibus doing all this just to manipulate everybody into fighting us off? To make everybody our enemy?
Whoever they are, they've come for our heads.
That seems to be the end result of what will happen here, doesn't it? It seems that way to me.
They are not of flesh and blood.
I know this magic. The rings are like unto those that the Exarch did employ in our summoning.
Are you saying the Exarch is summoning them?
Nay, yet the similarity can be no mere coincidence.
Elidibus may have pieced together how to do something similar to what the Exarch did in summoning us. Good job, Reen.
Should we make a
More
start here?
evidence that
Or
Reen has
retreat to the
become more and more
Crystarium?
capable as we have moved forward through this story. She's grown a lot.
The ether churns around us. More of them will appear ere long. To stay would only place innocents in harm's way. We must fight this battle elsewhere.
Wait!
Take one of our airships. You can decide what to do on your flight to the Crystarium.
I mean, alright.
You are a capable leader in your own right, Master Chai. The citizens of Yulnor chose well.
Facts.
It's settled then. To the airship.
Big facts. They chose very well, as a matter. I wouldn't feel bad about saying that he was probably the best choice at all. In fact, that'd be extremely accurate, as a matter of fact. That would be extremely accurate. Oh, shit. So now we have a new dungeon. What the fuck, dude? 458, what's holding us back? My bracelets? Rings? Alright. Son of a bitch. Okay, good, I do have enough. See, instead of all, show me. So, my bracelet. Determination crit, alright. Determination crit. Ah, yeah, it's just gonna be the same things either way. Oh, no, wait, that wasn't the ring, that was the earrings. Okay, it is. It's the same stuff either way. I'd rather have more determination than crit, though. So let's go with the with a ring. What do you mean I have what I need? That has to be what they mean, right? It's that one we gotta get rid of. Oh, you son of a fuck. We'll just throw these here, I guess. All of them that have the blue X and aren't part of a thing, we're just gonna throw aside. The fuck is this? Whatever. There's so many spots of just like shit that's been sitting here taking up space in my fucking bags. But now we know why the hell it didn't want to let us do that, so hooray us, I guess. Alright. Now, the Hero's Gauntlet. There we go. I'm gonna have to run stuff off stream so I can get more tomestones and make my guy better, I guess. Crazy. I did spend a fair amount just making sure my character was had some stuff for ninja coming up, so I mean there is that too, I suppose. We'll go grab this while we're waiting for this queue, because this queue time looks like it could take a while. It could take a while. I don't know that it will, but it could. Why is the music still like this? What's going on? I don't think I have the things to do that correctly, right? Nope, I've only got 4 ventures. I need to spend those on some ventures too, because I don't have enough. There's so many things for me to do, I just don't really want to do them. You know, it's a problem. Classman, my friend, thank the gods you're here. Ever since we parted ways, I've been exhausting myself, running all over the Crystarium, questioning anyone and everyone, hoping someone might have seen Andrea. But alas. You've only searched the Crystarium? Well, of course. Surely this is the limit of what a man with meager financial resources can accomplish. Oh my god, this guy's so fucking dumb. But never mind all that, for it but recently dawned on me that the vision you beheld of Rendere's past could hold the clues for which we have been desperately searching. When you first described it to me, I felt as though I had heard it before, and I had. My wet nurse has told me the exact same story when I was still a boy. 'Twas a tale of courageous hunter who, together with her comrades, embarked on a quest to slay a notorious mark, a great horned beast. Oops. Would you not agree that your vision is a perfect match for this tale? Certainly. Then there can be no doubt. Rendere is the celebrated hunter, the hero who I so admired in my childhood. Anyway, my recollection of the tale is likely riddled with errors. We should ask Miss Olvara to recount it in full. She was a bounty hunter herself before she entered into our service, you know. Also, in light of all this, I should share with you an interesting theory concerning all the virtues I heard from a fellow hunter. Apparently, each appears to be driven by particular memories, moments that forever changed each of these fallen heroes. Makes sense, doesn't it? Rendere being a hunter of notorious marks in life and in death, I don't know why it never occurred to me before. But if that is needed, the reason for why she behaves as she does, then the more we learn about Rendere's adventures, the better our chances of finding things out. All the more reason to go and see my former wet nurse. Miss Olvara lives in Gate Town on Kalusha. Okay, easy enough. So that's what we need to do. Oh, buddy. The estimated time cut itself down more than 50% while we were in that little excerpt. Little scene. A little thingy thing. It's not bad. Gate Town. You know what, we're not gonna do that. I was gonna go pick something else up, but I'm just kinda like, oh, you know what? Good God. Because I could pick up any of these quests and they should come down to my level. But I'm not keen on it. Just not keen on it. Ulvara. Alright. Classmen, this is Miss Ulvara, the wet nurse who raised me for practically the entirety of my childhood. She was bonded to my family and lived with us in the city at the time, but when I came of age, she was forced to leave. That would make you question everything. My, you've grown into such a strapping young man. But I can't imagine you came to Gate Town just to pay me a visit, my little reek. Not in front of him, if you please, but to answer your question, we did in fact come to see you. There were stories you told me as a child of a courageous hunter. Was that hunter perchance the warrior of light, Renda Ray? Of all the reasons you could have had. Aye, those stories were of Renda Ray, the greatest bounty hunter of her day, the legend so many aspired to become. Less so after the flood. It was still fresh in everyone's minds when I was younger, and for all the good they had done in life. None could deny the chaos they sowed in death, as senators. But despite all of that, me and my mates still looked up to her. We knew all her feats and swore to preserve them, in secret if need be, that she might inspire future generations as she had ours. Oops. Then it's true, the hero who I looked up to as a child, whose tales of daring do drove me to take up the bow as you had, to pester you for training that I might become a bounty hunter. It was her. Yup. Miss Ulvara, classmen and I are hunting Andrea, and we believe that one of the stories you shared with me may help guide our search, namely the one about the grand horned beast that killed her friends. Will you tell it to me again? Oh shit. Wicked White, is that... Oh, I suppose so. Even as a young hunter, Renda Ray's incredible hearing was unparalleled. She could track her quarry through a forest by the most minute sounds of their passing, from miles away even, by some accounts. Even the most subtle and stealthy beasts never eluded her for long. A misplaced foot, a snapped branch, eventually Renda Ray would know her aim was true. As she grew older and honed her skills further, she set her eyes on bigger prizes. She became a hunter of notorious marks, and together with her comrades earned fame and fortune. Shit. I don't think we're gonna make it. As their reputation swelled, so too did their egos. Only the most dangerous game would suffice, and so they resolved to hunt and scourge Norvrant, the devourer of souls. But with Renda Ray did not realize her greatness, strength would prove her undoing, and for that brace of Almgwitz Boar roared with such force that it brought her to her knees helpless. She could only watch as it claimed the lives of her beloved comrade and fled. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh well. To them, she was a breath of fresh air, a vibrant young woman who savored every moment and found joy in simple pleasures. They knew not of her fallen friends or how their deaths weighed heavily upon her still. The party wandered the realm, performing many great deeds and growing ever stronger, as did Renda Ray, while in Kalusia she even devised a means to defend against the powerful roar that had been her downfall that fateful day. And then, while engaged in an adventure in Raktika, a rumor reached Renda Ray's ears. Balamquit's Scourge of Norvrant, Devourer of Souls, had been spotted wandering the Sisha swamps. 'Twas a golden opportunity, but to seize it would be to face the beast alone. She could not wait for Ardbert and the others, nor could she ask that they forsake their sworn duty. But perhaps it was just as well, for the memory of her defeat still haunted her. The courageous hunter had allowed a single fear to take root in her heart, the fear of losing her new companions as she had her old. Not good. Not good at all. So it was that Renda Ray ventured forth in secret, resolved to slay her hated foe. And with all her strength and guile, the legendary hunter did just that. Well, that's good. Vengeance claimed, she rejoined Ardbert and the others, and never spoke of the terrible battle twixt her and the dread beast. From that day forward, she was Renda Ray, the warrior of light, and the deeds of her and her comrades would be celebrated forevermore. It's strange to think that the woman I admired when I was young would become a sin eater I swore to slay. What she became doesn't change who she was. Even if the tales were a little embellished over the years, they were rooted in truth. She was and will always be a hero to me and to you, I hope. Thank you, Miss Ulvara, for everything. I promise I will visit you again soon. So, classmen, remember that theory I told you before with the virtues being driven by powerful memories? If Andrea is reenacting the journey leading up to her confrontation with Balamquitz, the one that took her from Bangarang to Kalusia, then her next destination must be Raktika, Greatwood. Easy. Right, that was where she laid low the beast at last, the Shisa Swamps to be precise, and so that is where we shall go. Let us away. Now listen, Reek, there's an awful lot people don't know about Randaray, or the world for that matter. So wherever you go and whatever you see, remember not to take it at face value. Don't just accept what others tell you is good and true. Listen to your heart and decide for yourself. And be safe, you foolish oaf. Claspin, was it? It's such a pleasure to meet a friend of Reek's. His parents never hesitated to provide him with all the wealth and opportunities they could, but when it came to love and support, well, all I can say is that it is a miracle that boy turned out as well as he did. One can never have too many friends or too much support. That goes for you as well, I suppose. Most likely, yeah, I'm not going to say it doesn't, that's for sure. Wrong button. Put us back in here. Do we go to Raktika or not go to Raktika? I think... What am I, level... We should go to Raktika anyways, because it is roughly the right level. And we'll just do some fates there instead. That way we don't get fucked over again. Fucked overs! If I could just say the damn words. Some days, man, I swear, it's just a struggle sometimes to, you know, word. To just make the words come out of your mouth the way that they're supposed to. Sometimes it's a fucked up mess. Let's see here. I see 74, 75. It's not gonna show us. I should have gone to fan out. Should have just gone up there to begin with. It is what it is, though. What are you gonna do about it? Shit. Alright. Fuck, I'm already on it. See what I did? How dumb. This way. And then over here. Just a second. Let's see. Ba 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 da ba ba da. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Good. That all worked out then. But what if we don't? Will we fall to our doom? Will we meet our demise? Give these guys a good bleed. That way what happens is I have the aggros. Why did not do the things and the stuff and the deal with the other things and some other stuff? Nobody knows. Oh shit. That's right. What are you gonna do about that one, friends? Damn, it didn't touch anything, so I didn't get the cartridge out of it. How the fuck? This game, for some reason, doesn't want to recognize my damn combinations all of a sudden, and it's a little annoying to say the least. Alright, Spectral Samurai. I've had enough of your existence now. So long. Bye-bye then. Toodaloo. There we go. Forward, forward, running. Oh shit. Mighty Talos. Oh, they are friends? Sure the hell seems that way, don't it? What the fuck's it not? What the hell's going on here? I pressed the button like 3 times before it worked. I don't know what's going on. It's like all of a sudden the game's behind. Because I watched it not have a cooldown for the last 2 times I pressed it. When it didn't work the first time, I looked down just to be sure. Jesus. Look here. Just because you're a Dragoon and you can just leap ahead of everybody doesn't mean it's wise. I got you, but I mean discretion. You might get yourself into some trouble if you're not careful about it. Oh, yeah. What's up with this paladin? Why is this ass not dying? Or the dragon, huh? There we go. Got him now. Talos Smash. That's what that is. Oh, and look, and then he goes to sleep. There we go. What's this guy gonna do? Not shit. He's just a spectral thief. He's nothing special here. Ooh. I didn't mean to use that. That's I fucked up. Why? Why is that how that works? It just seems like a strange mechanic. It's fine. It's just not quite how I expected it to unfold. I figured it might do that, but that didn't seem very likely. I was wrong. Now we know. Oh, I'm just gonna get out of everything. There we go. Make sure we use that. Oh, did we have someone die? It looks like it. Whatever. At the end of the day, it's not a big deal. As long as we don't all die, it's fine. Oh. Definitely moving out of it. Alright. See, the Spectral Thief wants to be special, but he's really not. He's just a little stronger than the others, that's all it is. Use a new cooldown because we're about to run out of time on that one. There you go. Not bad at all. Make sure we give him all the touches. Everybody unleash the bad touch. We don't need that. I do need that. I do need it. It's an upgrade. Alright. Don't you try to run past me like that. It's rude. Unacceptable. Get rid of those guys. Get rid of those guys. And then you're just ever forward. Always onward. We'll greet that. Focus on the aggros first here. And now that we have them, what is this? We don't need that either. 3 classes that I don't currently utilize. So it's fine, no big deal. Maybe one day, but not today. This dude's fucking crazy looking. Man, when you make these damn fairies mad, you make these fairies mad. You shouldn't piss off Tink and her people. It's just not beneficial, you know? There's no reason to make them mad. No reason to piss them off. That's all. Alright, I better hit this one some more because this is the one they're all pissed at apparently. Whichever one you guys want to start on, really, I don't do shit. There we go. Oops. I'm not auto running. So that just causes me to turn all weird. Yeah, there we go. Now I gave you all the bad touch. Do you still wish to not focus on me? I hope that's not the case. Jeez. They just keep unleashing the same attacks in the same areas. It's a little annoying at the moment, to be fully honest. They just want to try and destroy us with bullshit, not even a good effort. I did not mean to use Rampart just now, but at least we're at the boss. Here we go. Build up our next cartridge. Boom. There we go. Cartridges and continuations now. That's just so fulfilling every time. I really can't exaggerate how fulfilling that is to me. Like, what's the point in these things? I can't hit them. They're just annoying, it looks like. Just some healer shit. They do a thing afterwards, it looks like. Just the healer pulled me out of it, whatever was going to happen there. It just didn't look good, you know? Try and be away from other people. So then you do this thing again, right? And these things come out here and chase us. And I'm supposed to evacuate. Guess if that's the way we're doing it, it all worked out. They died. We won. Oh look, it's Tink. Is that an upgrade? It doesn't look like it. I ran too quick though. Nope. That's probably an upgrade from my white mage. So we'll just greet it. See how things go. You're not taking my aggro, son. It's mine. You can't have it. I'll create all the enmity. And you won't take my fucking mobs away from me, alright? I'm the attention whore here. You can't have it. Oh yes. Oh, and I just spun myself around a little bit. We'll have to mess with it later then. I was just going to try and sneak it in while I had an opportunity. It's okay. It's not that big a deal. It's not like I'm getting completely obliterated or anything by anything we're fighting in here. It's just something that would be nice to be able to throw on myself for the healer, you know? Get out of here with your bullshit. Alright, got him. Got him. Kaiser roll. May as well have the buff for forever. I'm gonna have to compare that one. That's for sure. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, it is better than one, so we'll need to roll it. Better than one ring and not the other. How the fuck dare you? I don't know how I couldn't grab that one off of her. It should have been mine that whole time. Like, I don't see how anybody would have pulled it off. Like, that was what I was throwing out. Whatever. It is what it is, I suppose. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, snap. Use both of those. Why the fuck not? I just feel like if I do it that way, then nobody's pulling the aggro off of either of them. You know what I mean? How the fuck? Stop it, Claire. Alright? I really don't care, dude. I'll just pull it off if I notice it running away. The thing is, sometimes I don't notice it running away because turns around and starts smacking melee, or the ranged are standing close enough to melee that it's just hard to tell. It is what it is, and it goes how it goes. Oh shit. Spectral Berserker. He looks like a Raoban type character, doesn't he? He reminds me of a Raoban. That's for sure. Let's just take a look real quick at this set of earrings. We'll greed that. I don't think I need it. I just don't want it to expire mid-fight, you know what I mean? Ooh. So rude. Alright. Oh. There we go. I heard the noise before I saw the thing. That wah, 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 wah noise. This is what it does. Alright. Aw, shit. You're so rude. I'm trying to get out of other circles, and I'm not making it. Alright. Not too bad. Could have been far worse. This looks like something that'll push you away, right? So rude. Do I need to get in the circle? Or do I need to be close to it or something? Oh, okay, it's that circle again. I see. Let him do his thing. Oh no. That was close. I wasn't sure about it at all. I was not sure we were gonna survive that, but we did. Nobody died. We made it through. Perfect. Death to the berserker. Can't berserk on me, son. Alrighty. Dang. Guess everybody just left, which is fine. Let's see, we'll equip those. I may as well do the white mage. Oh, okay, we can't change in here, of course. That was foolish. Whatever. Hold on. I want to use that while we're standing here. Get that all set up. Because we're getting level 8 materials all of a sudden. That still is like a what the shit, man. I guess it makes sense, but like, damn.
I think that's the last
I
of them.
collected so many 7s. You know? So
Apparently
many.
even they have limits. Nevertheless, we should remain vigilant.
Well then, be vigilant.
Urianger, something occurred to me while we were fighting. These enemies.
What, they suck butt? You're not wrong.
Our heroes hailing from other shards, summoned hither to deliver
That's what
this
I was
world from
wondering
its
too.
doom. Scant moments
That's
after
what
the
I
star
wondered
shower
about
did
it
they
as well.
appear, as yet more souls were inspired to walk the hero's
Sucks.
path.
I didn't want
no
to put
doubt.
that to words because I didn't want it to be the case, but
Thus did hopes for
here we are.
salvation of realms near and far resonate and converge, lending still greater strength unto our adversary.
Yeah. God, this dude's such a dick, man.
So that's Elidibus's game. But first things first. If the rings are the same as the
Such a
Exarchs,
dick.
then we need to ask him how that's possible.
Oh, you know what it is, I bet?
The Crystarium is close. Let us press on.
So
They
it is in
come.
there. I'm just not seeing it do what it's supposed to. See, I keep thinking that there's like something I'm supposed to do with my restream bot to make it take the chats from
So
Twitch and
near
put it
yet
somewhere
so
else, but it
far.
says it's already doing it. So, what the fuck? Look here, fools. You shouldn't be doing this. You're just gonna get fucked up over and over again.
In the chaos of conflict, one can always find an opening to exploit.
True.
Whoever taught you that is a wise man indeed, and good with a gunblade. But yes, I dare say we can create an opening wide enough for at least one of us to slip through. That being you, of course. Though others are welcome to follow in your wake. Reen and I will keep our guests occupied.
Fool. I'm better with the
Brave and
gunblade than
selfless
you.
as ever. Yet the two of you may struggle to fool our foes, etherically sensitive as they are. Imagine a comrade who could use destructive magics to wreak havoc upon the ambient ether, on the other hand.
And that's why Black Mage Stola is even more attractive than White Mage Stola. I prefer it.
Very well. I too shall assist in the diversionary effort.
What the fuck? You guys realize that with all of you doing this, you're all gonna have you're gonna make a gap big enough that we could all make it
Alphino,
through.
I'm about to do a great many stupid and reckless things. Watch my back, would you?
How'd that make you feel,
There you have
Alphinaud?
it. Take care of yourself, my friend.
Uh-huh. I don't want any of you going crazy and sacrificing your Aether.
I shall not overexert myself without good reason. As for the others,
I was talking to all of you.
Finished? Then let's begin.
Get out of my finger. There. In the ocular. Pretty much in the meantime, you know, like a meanwhile. I don't know why they said a short while earlier. It's basically while this has all been going on. I'd assume since the cutscene at Yulemore where they came in and attacked us. That looks like it was more successful. It's glowing, at least.
Oh, let me see, let me see.
Alright.
Oh, yes, your memories are preserved safely within. We've done it. We've done it at last.
Good. That's very good.
I have inspected the other vessels. They are all ready to receive of our friends' memories.
Good. Good. Because that's what we need to have happen.
Excellent. I shall have my familiars bear word to them at once.
God damn it. Why has he just got free reign to go wherever the fuck he wants? I hate this goddamn guy. He's such a shit fuck.
It was not until I observed the battle between Emet-Selch and the Warrior of Darkness that I realized what I must do.
What, you're gonna kill my
summon
friend?
Heroes from other
Oh, no.
worlds unto the first. just
Obviously,
as
this
you
was your
did.
plan, you douche.
Their presence shall serve to empower me, granting me the strength to crush my enemy.
How? How the fuck does it empower you?
Though it pains
Dipshit.
me to disappoint you, I feel compelled to explain that the magic in question requires no small amount of preparation.
This guy.
But you assume I require my champions to be summoned in their entirety. I do not. Their souls needn't even be whole.
Yeah, of course they don't, because you don't give a
purpose
fuck.
requires no more than their burning desire to vanquish evil.
I feel like this could be terrible, and I may have to go to every world to fucking balance things back out, because he's pulling
Raising
Heidelin's Chosen here. At least there's seal,
to whom I
or at least
shall
this portion of
whisper,
them.
as I have to so many over the ages.
He's an asshole.
Where lies darkness. It must be destroyed.
Consistent asshole.
And you expect me to cooperate?
Of course he does. He's a dick.
I do not require your cooperation. Your death will suffice. The magic I shall have from your corpse.
Go, Lupus!
Dang. Good old dick hands, huh?
We must flee!
Just got a string of emails that are all good. This is... I don't know what to do with myself later now.
My friend, how did you?
Rough. Hey now, I told you to be silent, phones. What are you doing? And why are you doing other shit instead of what you're supposed to do? Holy fuck! Shut up! I'm just trying to check a fucking email and you're playing dumb shit from ads. Get out of here.
It was all we could do. To raise a war to hinder his steps. And so we fled. But he took it. The vessel with the Exarch's memories. Forgive me. Forgive me.
The vessel bears not only my memories, but my blood. The blood of Allegan royalty, granting him the means to control the tower. With it, he has performed I know not how many summonings, calling forth heroes from across the rift. And, as you can see, the burden upon the tower is beginning to tell.
Uh-oh. Not bueno. You don't need to try and fight this fuckface. I got it.
If you mean to face him alone, I will not allow it. Not this time.
What are you gonna do to stop me? I mean, really, what are you gonna do to stop me?
Elidibus has exploited the people's nobility, twisted their purest intentions for terrible ends.
That's true.
And I cannot let it stand. As Exarch, it is my duty to protect them, to defend their hopes and dreams.
Well, that's what you've made it.
So I am going to the Crystal Tower, with or without your blessing. Though, I would rather it were with.
I'm not gonna tell you not to. I'm telling you to stay alive, fuckface. You're not helping them if you die. You understand this? Do you understand it?
Thank you.
I joined you, but I will only be a burden. Better that I remain here with my gremlins.
I shall send
If
help.
you say so.
Stay strong, my friend, and take heart.
Oh man, I've got to use the restroom again. Pretty
By
bad.
binding Elidibus
Come on
within
now.
the tower,
I'm doing the
we have
pee-pee
done
dance.
more than simply
Doing the
delay
pee-pee
him.
dance.
Much like our adversary, I am not wont to show my hand prematurely, but the time has come to bring my strongest card to bear. To the tower!
Alright, I've got to use the restroom really bad. Damn it, I keep trapping myself with the fucking cord. buddy. With your permission, I would make a brief stop at a censor gate, just long enough to send the guard to Beck Lug's aid. You understand? Were it not for them, we would never have escaped Elidibus, much less with the spirit vessels. Though mine fell into our foes' clutches, Beck Lug gathered up the rest at great risk to themselves. I must see that they are safe before we press on. Enough good people have given their lives that I might fulfill my duty. Your self-imposed duty, maybe. The fuck? Oh, so we're just here outside of the Crystarium, really. I wasn't sure where the hell we were even at anymore. Warrior of Darkness, Exarch, forgive us this paltry greeting. We were not notified of your coming. It wasn't planned. I need you to assemble a rescue party. Our friend Bekluk lies wounded in a clearing to the west. Pray, go to their aid with all haste. At once, my lord. May I ask how they came to harm? There have been reports of enemies in our midst, specters who appeared after the star shower. Do they have something to do with it? A little bit. Yes, the man who attacked Beklug is also responsible for the star shower and the appearance of the specters. Yeah, it's not good. I have no time to explain, but know that the individual in question does not seek to do indiscriminate harm. If you do not bar his servant's path, they will not turn on you. You are to leave this foe to us, understood? Meanwhile, I ask that you alert the rest of the guard and focus on maintaining calm in the city. Understood. Lena. Indeed. I shall take charge of matters in the city. Find Beklug. Now. That's right. Lena's gonna take charge and have everybody doing the shit that needs to get done in the ways they need to get done so we can get shit to do. Or get shit to do. Get shit completed, rather. The graver the matter, the less inclined you are to speak of it, even when it is plain for all to see, like what's happening to you. Yep. He's acting like it's not a problem. This time, there truly is no time. That may be true. Changes nothing. I know, my lord. Were matters otherwise, I believe you would even be willing to speak of your past, if requested. Yet I remain afraid to do so. Why? Afraid that what I might learn would make a stranger of you. Forgive me, there is no time. What? You can make time to give her a few words so that she understands. You don't need to be a complete cold-hearted dick. She sees you like a father. Lena, do you remember the time you got lost in the tower when you were little, and I searched for you for hours on end? And the cake I baked for your 10th name day. That hideous lump the good people of the mean covered up with beautiful candles. And your hapless first encounter with the Sin Eaters as a guard. Afterwards, you threw yourself into your training, pretending nothing was wrong, though I could see the tears in your eyes. It's a good motivator. All these moments that we shared, all the feelings that accompanied them, they were as real as aught that came before, and nothing will ever change that, will ever change what we mean to one another. If I have made you worry, then I beg your forgiveness. Heavens knows how you deserve better. Through the darkest of times, you have kept faith with me, standing tall as a proud daughter of the Crystarium. As an example to us all, I count myself blessed to have you, to have had you in my life, And I want you to know that. Well then. Why do you speak so, as if this were our last meeting? Truly. Besides, it is you who were an example to us all. You who have led us through countless trials, and you who will lead us through countless trials to come. Oh, damn. So go, my lord. Do what you must. She ain't having none of your shit, my man. Not none of it. Understandable. You know what's gonna happen. Or what he's expecting to happen, at least. Ugh. The ward holds. Excellent. Elidibus will be within the tower. Oh, will he? Our foe's sole purpose is to destroy you, and to that end he has summoned heroes from other reflections, empowering himself with their hope even as they occupy your comrades. You will not best him as easily as you did in the depths. By any measure, the odds are now stacked firmly in his favor. To wit, spare no preparation, my friend. I shall lift the ward only when you are ready. Well, fuck him. What a dickhead. He took over the Crystal Tower like a bitch, and we're gonna take it back. You're ready then? Very well, I shall lift the ward. Ah, before I began my slumber, you mean? It seems rather longer to me, but yes. What strange symmetry. This time I break the seal, and I have no intention of locking myself away again. Nay, together we will enter, and together we will leave, in triumph. So come, my friend, let us be about it. Yeah, that's the hope. Hopefully it all works out. I don't know if it will or not, but you know. Here's to hoping. I mean, obviously I'm gonna live. I'm the main fucking character. You can't beat me, bitch. But I don't know what's gonna happen to the Exarch, to our friend. I don't, like, there's just no telling what's gonna happen to him.
Not here either.
It doesn't look good.
Must keep climbing.
That's for sure. It doesn't look good at all. In fact, it looks extremely dire. Like, extremely dire. Ah, shit. Is he losing a leg? Ah, it's his arm. No, it is his leg. Okay. What exactly is it that's going on, though? Like, it's weird that your body is all crystallized in the first place. Like, it's just... it's so confusing.
"'Twas but a matter of time. I cannot keep up with you, nor will it avail us to make a stand here. You must go on without me. Find Elidibus and stop him."
Okay. I mean, the plan was to stop him anyways, and, never really thought that you were going to be the one person that was going to make it all work out or anything.
Though I am
either.
no warrior, I have learned to hold my own over the years.
Oh, I'm sure. You haven't proven to be incapable. Like, you've proven to be able to hold your own.
When first we explored this tower, you and your fellow adventurers formed the van, while I was left to follow in your wake.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Suffice it
indeed.
to say, I was not best pleased with the arrangement. How I wished that I could join you.
Yeah, well, not many people are at my level.
And now I have.
Not to brag or anything,
Here
but
where it all began.
that's just the way it is.
I was right to trust in you and the power of your legacy, of your name, to let them guide my every deed.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad decision. It worked out pretty well, right? How's it going, Jimby?
Is my name and my mission, guiding my every deed.
Yeah, you're a total douche, Elidibus. That's what you are. It'd be dumb of me to ask why me. I'm the main character. Obviously, then choose me.
Why ever would you ask me such a thing? Elidibus spoke in similar terms, you say? How curious. To answer your question, then, I made my choice for reasons which seemed obvious to me, but may not to any other.
Stop talking to me in riddles. I want answers.
Myself before beginning my slumber, and the expectations of those who roused me. Of course, I had the choice to turn my back on a lot of it, but in the end, it was no choice at all.
Well, yeah. You couldn't really turn your back. That makes sense. Couldn't just be like, oh, hey, you're on your own. Fuck off, buddy. That wouldn't work out very well. I get that.
I cherish the time I spent with you and the others. What I wouldn't give to return to those halcyon days.
Oh, really?
Chasing ancient secrets, overcoming trial after trial with the aid of like-minded comrades.
Well?
And what remarkable comrades they were. In such company, I felt as if I were a character in the epic tales that had stirred my heart as a boy, as if my dream had come true. It hadn't, of course, for I was no hero, neither then nor after. Though the world to which I awakened and the first were beset with myriad problems, I rarely knew how.
Oops.
There was, however, one thing of which I was certain. That I could not bear to let those dear to me meet a tragic end.
See, why is that working there but not the other direction? That is so strange. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with this spot, because it's just baffling to me at the moment.
I'm afraid our time is up. Go! Rest assured you haven't seen the last of me. I wouldn't dream of playing my trump card save in your presence.
So you're saying you want to make a spectacle of your trump card, huh? It seemed to me that your trump card was sacrificing yourself, and I'm not looking forward to it, my man. Never have, to be quite honest. We've never looked forward to that being what you do. I think it's foolish. Highly foolish. It's weird how he keeps, like, having this event play out like this in a way that people are visually seeing the end. Or the end days, whatever I think they call it, right?
Memories.
And they don't...
Possible future.
It doesn't actually do anything. Like, it's just an illusion type of a deal here. It's weird.
All. Worthless as memories of the only past. Fated to fray and fade into oblivion.
How do you look at all the life in existence in all these worlds and just think that they aren't real because they, like, from a new creation of the universe? As if somehow their lives are non-existent because of that. It's so strange.
The Waking Sands. Yes, that was the place. The place I first made myself known to you and yours.
Yes, and you were like, oh, look, because of the color of my robes, I'm just an emissary. I don't try to hurt people. But that's all you've done, really.
Had left the realm
You just did it in underhanded ways.
Darkness. And events were unfolding that threatened to push it over the brink.
Until you took over Xenos' body, I suppose.
Thus did I approach you in my capacity as emissary, thinking that you would make a useful pawn.
Yeah, you had hoped, but I don't trust Asians, alright?
But I was wrong.
I don't.
And for my misstep did La Habrea and Emetzelk pay the ultimate price, leaving me the last of the Unsundered.
That's too bad.
My remaining brethren, fragmented as they are, cannot hope to see our mission to its end. It falls to me alone.
That's fair.
Defeat is not an option. I will strike you down. I will resurrect Lord Zodiac, and I will bring back those who sacrifice themselves to call him forth.
How fuck you gonna bring people back by calling forth the exact same guy that were like sacrificed all these people to create? How is that gonna bring them back? That doesn't work. You have to destroy more lives than that to make him come back, and then you're not even gonna get what you want out of it. They're all gonna die. Well, he better figure it out. You worry too much. This dedication to your duty verges on obsession. It does. I remember these discussions. We just had them a little while ago. Well, not necessarily a little while. I guess it's all a matter of perspective. But it wasn't so long ago at all, really. See, Emetzelk regularly did have an expression of just like melancholy. It was strange. But I still don't trust any of them. I don't think either one of those options was really going to be great. They're both just truths he needs to accept.
I am Elidibus, and it is my duty to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. This I swore to.
Did you, though?
We spoke.
Or did you make some other like swear to each other, make another promise, and you're combining the two events into something else, making it a different thing? The events of what you swore and your desires currently, that is. Oh no, he thinks it's funny now. This guy.
This pain, this torment, is nothing.
Oh really?
No more than must be suffered to deliver the world from its doom.
Oh,
no
really?
more than any of you malformed creatures have known.
Ah, that's not true. He's full of shit.
Even should you lose all that is dear to you, even should it cost you your life, you bear the burden and fight on.
Yep.
Kicking and screaming until your last breath is spent.
Pretty much, yeah. But the thing is, you keep trying to destroy all things.
It's true.
That's very different.
We've lost much and more. Known unimaginable suffering. But through it all, we never, ever forgot what was dear to us. And that's what gave us the strength.
It's really weird that we're hearing Ardbird's voice in our head. Meanwhile, his body's in front of us, taken over by Elidibus to be a complete douche.
It will not end here.
Well, it will end here if you decide you're gonna keep trying to push forward with this bullshit, because I'm not gonna put up with it, dude. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call. The time is come to deliver your brethren from darkness. My heart's
What the fuck?
sole desire is a world free of sorrow. Join with me now in hope and prayer for the salvation of all.
Not good.
If you would usher in the end, then with my all shall I oppose you. As the avatar of those mortal heroes who fought unfalteringly in all their imperfection. As the warrior of light incarnate.
Just make himself a fucking
warrior of darkness.
primal?
Let us
Is that what
finish
just
this.
happened here? You can't be a warrior of light, you're an Ascian. You're not blessed by Hydaelyn, you're trying to destroy Hydaelyn. You fucking idiot. Herein I commit the chronicle of the traveler, shepherd to the stars in the dark. Uh-oh. Though the world be sundered and our souls set adrift, where you walk, my dearest friend, fate shall surely follow. For yours is the 14th seat, the seat of Azim. Azim? I don't know how to pronounce it. Something like that. Ooh.
An invocation of Eld. Though not of Hydaelyn's making. What are you?
I'm the hope of the future.
No. It matters not. You are
To
the
defeat
enemy,
the returning
and you
evils
will
of the
fall.
past, or destroyers of the
Should it
past,
cost
maybe.
me everything,
If
I
that's
will
how we
not
want to look at it, that works
forsake
too.
my duty.
Maybe you should. Your duty's kind of fucked up. I mean, you guys had your way once and you created the void out of the 13th world, so what the fuck are you really trying to do here, my guy? For real. Shit. Hopefully we can get into this pretty quickly here. Hopefully. We don't have a lot of time. I don't want to start getting into something else either and then miss our cue. So we're just gonna wait. Can I run around and check this place out? Oh, I can. Cool. I thought I might be stuck in that ring of light. Oh, it's just gonna be a square here on this platform though, isn't it? That sucks. I thought we might be able to go check something out, but we can't even go over here. Yeah, it sucks. Whackety whackness. Maxunamune? Jesus, that's an involved name. Luna Latsuna Nume, some shit like that. That's a lot. That's a mouthful. It kind of rolls off the tongue, but it simultaneously feels like a mouthful. That's a strange combination of shit. Well, you know what we could do while we're doing this, actually? I need to, I could go here, we could go up to the aft castle, and I could actually exchange some shit for some ventures. Because that does need to exist. you know what? I didn't realize it's actually as late as it is. We're not going to get this done at all. I have shit I must do. Money that must be made and things that have to be done. So, I'm just going... Oops, wrong person. I'm going to buy myself some ventures and log out. So, until next time. Till tomorrow. When we journey again. We'll take care of ending Elidibus and his bullshit. And then we'll also... we should be able to finish up getting through further and opening up the next part. What is it? Eden's Promise. And we'll eliminate that too. So until tomorrow, where we get to go through more content and have more fun and do more things and probably get to the end. It seems like we're very close. Peace.